I know most of you sometimes when they see my face, the first thing that comes to their mind is football, but let me surprise you. Today I'm going to be talking about basketball. By the way, welcome to my channel. My name is Nation Owanoh and this is Side Chat with Nation. Today I'm going to be talking about two things. Have to confess, in as much as I want to run away from football, it's so hard to run away from football. So today I'm going to be talking about two things: basketball and football. Basketball. This past week I managed to attend one of the notable events that is taking place in the country, and it's very significant because of the magnitude of the competition. I'm talking about the Red Bull Halfcourt tournament that is currently ongoing. This past week the tournament took a stop in Kisumu, and the purpose of that was to select teams that were going to represent the region in the national finals that are slated to be held in Nairobi later on this month. The following teams are the ones that were selected to be the winners, not selected so to speak, but they managed to win in the competition. That is Urbanville Vanguard SEAL team are going to be joined in the Nairobi national finals with the Platinum, Pacho, Flat Earthers and the Duchess team. Important to mention that this particular competition has been organized in partnership between Red Bull Kenya and the Kenya Basketball Federation. This past week, it was such an amazing event, getting to see so much talent that is out there. One thing that I have to mention about why it was important to hold the Red Bull Half-Court Series in Kisumu, because you remember later on this month, that is from between 17th to the 21st of May, there's going to be the Afri-Cities Summit that is going to be taking place in Kisumu. Man, Kisumu is doing big things left, right and center. At the sidelines of that, there's going to be the Afri-Cities basketball tournament, and the Kenya Basketball Federation Kisumu County Chairman, that is Dave Michaels, was the one that was talking about why it was important for this particular tournament to be taking place. So teams that participated in the Red Bull Half-Court 3-on-3 had an opportunity to square it out against some of the best teams in the region. The ones who won, congratulations. The ones who were not able to win, they live to fight another day. So we just hope that they keep on preparing themselves and they continue doing what they're doing to prepare themselves for successive basketball tournaments. I feel this is the right time for me to say that in case you're tuning in for the to the channel for the first time, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Remember, like, share and subscribe. Also, let me know what you think about the basketball scene in Kenya right now. A lot has been taking place. There's one thing that I missed to talk about, which happened last week but one. That was a basketball camp that was held at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, and it was held by former international known as Peter, who was somebody who played for the country a couple of years ago. Just go Google Peter the basketballer. There's a lot of things that are gonna come there, seeing how decorated he was as a basketball player. Important to mention that when I was attending this particular event that was held at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JKUAT, woo, that was such a long word to say out loud. I realized that there's the Kenya Academy of Sports. Kenya Academy of Sports. And for those who do not know the Kenya Academy of Sports, it's a body that is trying to see how they can improve talent in the country. So mentioning about the JKUAT tournament or the JKUAT camp, they're the ones that are organizing that particular camp in partnership with Peter, all the way from the United States. Away from matters basketball, I have to talk about football. But just to put it out there, today's football conversation is not going to be as long as you might think it to be. Manchester United won yesterday. A couple of weeks back, I was bashing them, talking about how they were performing badly in the league. yeah, they're still not performing at par to the same, Manchester United of old Kitambo, you get. But it was a very impressive win for them. I feel like they were desperate to win that particular game. And they deserve to win it because, let's face it, they were at home. And you can imagine if they had lost that particular game, what Ralph Ragnick was going to be under a lot of fire. We already know that they already have a new manager, that is Eric Ten Hag, who's already going to be coming to Old Trafford starting next season. And he has a really huge budget that he has asked for to help him to revitalize the squad of Manchester United. So we can only hope nothing but the best for Manchester United, even as they get a new coach in the coming season. Away from Manchester United, one thing that makes me so happy is Arsenal. If you follow this channel, then you know definitely I'm an Arsenal fan. Today I'm not putting an an Arsenal jersey for reasons better known to myself. But as you can see, it's still a football jersey. It's courtesy of the Young United Football Club. That's a conversation that you're going to be having another time. Talking about Arsenal, the reality is that Arsenal might actually, there's a high chance, and you can tell me what you think in the comments down below. There's actually a good chance that Arsenal might actually go into Champions League this season. Discuss. I know a lot of you are going to throw shade down there that it's still too early to call this. There's still other title deciders, that there's still other games that are going to decide this. But if you ask me, I think we really have a good chance of going into the Champions League this season. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm really happy because when the season began, I remember watching the first game of the season. Our first game of the season was against Manchester City. Why? We received a proper thrashing. That was a thrashing and a half. That was a thrashing and a half last season. But looking from that particular point, 5-0, 3-0, 2-0, 4-0, 1-0, losing a couple of games back to a point now where actually competing to go into the Champions League. All I can say that is that Mikel Arteta has done an amazing job. Well, that's all the time that we had on today's episode of Side Chat with Nation. In case you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, let me know what you think. What do you think I should talk about next? I've talked about the Red Bull Halfcourt tournament that is currently ongoing. Important to mention that the national finals are going to be held in Nairobi on the 28th of May. That is this coming month. Why is it so important? It's because the winners in the Red Bull National Finals in Kenya are going to go all the way to Egypt to play in the World Finals. So let's keep on rallying support for our respective teams. If you have your friends who are lovers of the basketball game, tell them to join the sport, to register for the Nairobi edition of the Red Bull Halfcourt tournament, and let me know what you want to talk about there. I mean, down there, like, share, subscribe, share with a friend, and we keep on this conversation going. Well, see you in the next one.